with some spring favorites. I have a ton of products here that I know that I either gravitate towards during the spring or that I will be as the spring weather kind of starts to peek through. Here in Northern California, we don't have much of a spring. It literally goes from winter to summer. It's already supposed to be 80 degrees. So I have some products here that I want to share with you that I think are great colors for the spring, great products for the spring, products I've used before, and then some new stuff that I know I'll be reaching for a lot. So I'm going to start with scents. You guys have seen these before. These are the Scentbirds. The great thing about Scentbird, and I absolutely love about it, is that you get to try new fragrances each month. You can pick your own fragrance or have them send you one. I believe it's $14.95. You get the little Scentbird case, you twist it open, you can spray it, and then you can change out the little vials of perfume. And the great thing is you get like a month's worth of perfume for $14.95. Switch it up all the time, and I just have really loved these, and they're so perfect for traveling. They're great for your purse, and I really, really like them. So I have so many different scents that I continue to get from Scentbird because I just really like it. I like trying new scents out. I like to see what scents I actually really like rather than committing, you know, $80 or $60 to a big, huge, you know, 1 ounce and then not really liking the fragrance. So I have a couple scents here that I think are really great spring scents. I have all different sorts of little containers here. I do have a coupon code. I will leave that down in the description box below. But the first one that I think is a really good spring scent is this one called Clean Reserve by Tara Woods, or it's Tara Woods by Clean Reserve. And I am a really bad perfume describer, but I'm going to attempt to do it anyway. So we're going to spray this one. This one I really like because it's very, very light. It's very clean. It's not a woodsy scent, it's just a very fresh, clean scent. Not fresh like fresh laundry, but clean almost like a really like clean shower in the rainforest. That's what this one makes me think of. A very weird description, but it really does. It makes me think of like a rainforest and clean and fresh. So that one's Tara Woods. Okay, these are gonna be great descriptions. Burberry Brit Sheer. Now this one I actually smelt in a magazine once and really liked it. So this one I feel has a little bit more floral. It's a little bit more feminine scent, but very, very light. So it's not this big, heavy, perfumey scent. It's very light, a little bit floral. I feel like it has a tiny bit of sweetness to it, and I'm not a huge floral person, but this is such a light floral that I really, really like this. So that's Brit Sheer. The next one is Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. Now I love Tom Ford Black Orchid. It's one of my favorites. That's a very mature, sexy, sultry scent. So this one is a little bit different. Hold on, let me get all these scents out of my face here. Okay. Oh, that was in my nose and my eye. So this one has, I feel like it has like a little bit of like the sweetness of like vanilla, a little bit musky and a little bit ambery, but not super heavy. This would be like a perfect spring date perfume. Yeah, because it has some of that like sexy notes to it, a little bit sultry, but it's not super heavy. So it's still light, but it has more of those musky, warmer scents to it. So I really like that. And I am a fan of either pretty sweet scents or really warm vanilla sandalwood amber scents. So that one is like a light sexy. It's like, I would probably describe that as, if you like Tom Ford's Black Orchid, that's like the softer, less intense version. Now this next one is Lancome La Vie Est Belle, and I love this one. It's one of my favorites. I already have one that's actually almost gone. This one I don't even need to spray it. It's a very sweet, a little bit more on the candy side scent, but almost like in a mature way. So it's not gonna be like a Viva La Juicy or a or the Pink Sugar, like kind of younger sweet. It's a little bit more of a mature sweet. Really beautiful perfume, and it's light too, so it's not like over heavy on like cotton candy scent. And then the last one, which is one of my all-time favorites, I've actually purchased 3 of the full size of these before, is the Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. This is like the kind of scent that is feminine, it's girly, it's a little bit romantic at the same time. Like this is the kind of scent that this is what I want to wear on my wedding day. I absolutely love it. It's sweet but mature, and just like one of those scents that I don't know anyone who hasn't liked flower bomb. And it's not florally. I don't find that it is a florally scent at all. So those are some fun scents for the spring. I highly recommend giving them a sniff. I will link the Scentbird stuff down below, coupon code, and also I will leave the names of each of those perfumes just in case you missed me when I said it, just in case you didn't hear it. But anyways, those are great, great, great scents. Sorry my descriptions are kind of awful, but really, really love those. Okay, let's get into some makeup products. I have a few different face products that either are new to me or that I know that I love during the springtime. One of them is the ColourPop's CC Cream. I really like this. This is their time-release tinted treatment, and it has SPF 30, which is great because in the springtime you tend to be outside more. I know Ethan has a lot of baseball games, so I'm gonna be outside, I'm gonna be at the lake, and I like something a little bit lighter on my skin, but you still want something with SPF because obviously you're out in the sun more. Light on the skin too, it provides pretty good coverage, and it has SPF 30 in it. I'm in the shade N Light. I will probably be N Medium as I get a little bit tanner throughout the spring and summertime or when I self-tan. But I really like this. You get 1 fluid ounce. It's just a very, like, this is something that I like to wear if I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm having like a little bit of a rough morning and I need like something on my skin. This is great because it's not makeup-y looking. It just kind of color corrects. It just evens out your skin tone. It gives like a nice base for your skin. Some people use this just as like a primer. To me, it's enough coverage to use as a foundation, but it just makes your skin look super healthy. It's not dewy, it's not matte, it's just like a natural skin finish. And as you can see there, it just kind of like covered up the veining on my hands a little bit, and it's just really a beautiful product. And I don't hear a ton of people talk about, one, a lot of people don't talk about ColourPop, but two, a lot of people don't talk about their CC cream, and it's really, really good. So it's light, it has great SPF, it feels light on the skin, it doesn't feel like it's a ton of makeup. It's something I could wear to the gym, it's something I could wear out to the lake, and I really love it. This is actually my 4th bottle of this, so you know I really love it. The Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wearing Hydrating Foundation. This is in the shade 1.1. I've had so many different shades of this because the one downside to this is it's very, very difficult to color match yourself. I have color matched myself in the store a ton of times, and it's like always just a little bit off, but I love the foundation that I work to make. I work hard to make it work for me because the thing I love about this is, one, it's very, very lightweight on the skin. Amazing coverage, lightweight, doesn't cling to dry patches, doesn't accentuate pores, it feels like skin, it looks like skin on your face. It's a fantastic, fantastic foundation, and I honestly don't hear very many people talk about it. Very, very few. I've maybe heard maybe 3, 4 people talk about it. Fantastic foundation. It's a little pricey. I think it's about $42, but if you can, it's nice to go into the store to get color match so you don't have to buy 2 shades and try to mix them. This will obviously be way too light for me once I start self-tanning again. I have a little bit of a tan going, but not much. I'm pretty pale right now. But it's so great, and I love this. Like I said, it's the 4th bottle that I bought, and I find that I reach for it as the months get a little bit warmer. It does say hydrating foundation, but I find that it is a kind of semi-matte finish, and it doesn't get oily throughout the day. So there are some foundations that say hydrating and they make you very dewy, and this happens to be a hydrating foundation that just makes your skin look really beautiful without being glowy and without being super matte. So I highly recommend this if you haven't tried it. I love it very, very much. Another product is the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done. I'm going to be doing a video showing like a one brand tutorial using a lot of Urban Decay, but a lot of it's the new stuff, and this is one of the products. This is a fantastic, I don't even know, it's called a hybrid complexion perfector. So it's kind of a foundation, kind of a tinted moisturizer, kind of a BB cream. Basically, it blurs out your pores, it blurs your imperfections. It's a very light coverage, like foundation product, has SPF 20 in it. This is another one of those products that I love to wear to the gym if I need to. It's gonna be something that I wear to the lake when you want a little bit of coverage, but you don't want a ton of makeup on, you want a little SPF. This is one of those perfect products that will definitely carry me into the summertime, but I highly recommend it. Again, go get a sample from Sephora if you can. Otherwise, I recommend the $30 or $40 price tag for this because it is really, I was very, very surprised and impressed the first time I used it, and I've probably used it 4 or 5 times since then and still really, really love it. So I will definitely be reaching for this a lot this spring. Another product that I will be reaching for, I love these kind of products to mix in with my foundation or my primer, and or my moisturizer. This is the BB Plus Illumination Facial Cream by Gerard Cosmetics. And there's a bunch of different ones. If you don't like this one, you don't have to use this one. Becca makes this Shimmering Skin Perfector, or there is the new Estee Edit Skin Perfector. There's the Kevin Aucoin one, which is great. This is just the one I reached for this morning, but any of these work. This one's a little bit more of a kind of golden beige color, so I find that as your skin gets a little bit more warmth to it from being outside or self-tanning, this works really, really well at just giving a really beautiful glow. You could use this as a highlighter on your cheekbones. You can mix this with your foundation. You could even mix something like this with your body lotion to give a little bit of shimmer. So I know spring is different in different parts of the world. In Redding, our spring is literally like 80 degrees. So my spring is very much like most people's summer, and I am in shorts, I am at the lake, I am in a swimsuit, and so a lot of these kind of could go into some people's summer must-have products, but these are definitely spring ones for me, and will be transferring into summer. But do you see how beautiful that like iridescence is? It's really, really great. So I love these kind of products because they're such multi-use products for me, as far as like highlighter, mix them with foundation, mix them with your moisturizer, mix them with your lotion for your body. Like there's so many things you can do with these. Obviously the more expensive ones like the Becca or the Kevin Aucoin, those ones you won't want to use in probably your body moisturizers because you're covering such a wide area, covering your whole body, and it's expensive. But something like this, what's a little bit cheaper and you get quite a bit of product, is really nice to be able to mix those with, you know, like to put on your arms or your décolleté or whatever. So really think you need one of these illuminating cream illuminators for the spring. I have a bunch of blushes only because I get so excited about spring blush colors. So I have a few here. I have a couple cream blushes because I find I use cream blushes a lot in the spring. So I have some Makeup Forever ones that I bought last year, and I hadn't pulled them out, but then I started like getting inspired to use them. And I wanted to share the colors with you that I have that I think are really great for spring. This first one is number 410. It's a really beautiful kind of poppy coral color. Absolutely beautiful. These cream blushes are amazing. If you haven't tried them yet, you are missing out because they are fantastic. So this is number 410, a beautiful like poppy coral. The next one is number 220. This is probably my most used one because it's the most neutral color. This is great for girls who don't want like a ton of color on your cheeks, or if you're doing like a bright coral lip, this is really pretty just to do something very neutral and natural on the cheeks. It's a perfect, like, oh my gosh, I love this. I love this as a lip color. I probably have 10 lip colors this color. So this one is 220, beautiful. Am I in focus? It's a beautiful mid-tone, muted mauve pink that I think is stunning. The next one is, or the last one, is number 210, which is a little bit of a bright bubblegum pink. And this one is so pretty. I just love the texture and consistency of these blushes. Aren't those so beautiful? They blend and they're almost like a second skin on your cheeks. They're not wet or like super sticky. They just blend to like the most perfect, almost a cream to powder. I don't think they ever really dry down to a powder, but they just feel like skin on your cheeks. It doesn't feel like sticky or wet, or it doesn't disturb your foundation. They just apply so beautifully, and I love applying them with like a beauty blender or a complexion sponge is my favorite way to apply them. So highly recommend getting some cream blushes this spring. All right, I have a few more blushes. These ones are powder blushes, and these ones I gravitate towards a lot during the spring. One of them is new, but the first two that I use a ton in the springtime are these Illamasqua blushes. I don't really hear people talk about Illamasqua very often, and it's probably because they're a tiny bit harder to get. I ordered a lot of this stuff. It used to be at Sephora, but now they don't carry it. So you might have to order it from the Illamasqua website, but absolutely beautiful. This is in the color Tremble. Oh my gosh, I love this color. It is the most beautiful, like bright, kind of like pastel neon coral color. It's absolutely stunning. It's one of my favorite, and I reach for this so much in the spring. And then the other one is Katie, which is this one and Naked Rose by Illamasqua are my most used Illamasqua blushes. But Katie is a very, very light pastel baby pink. And it's so beautiful. These two blushes are like my go-to blushes in the spring. I just love them. And then a few more that are a little bit more easily accessible. This one is Becca Gypsy. I reach for this a ton in the spring. It's a ballerina pink. It's like a pink with a white gold shimmer in it. It's just so pretty. Has a little bit of a sheen. Becca just came out with a ton of new blushes that I can't wait to try out. And then the other one is the Pansy Pop by Clinique. This is a fantastic, like brighter pink. These Clinique Pop blushes are so great. I don't hear a ton of people talk about them, but there's so many beautiful colors. If this purpley lilac color is not your cup of tea, there are so many other ones that you can try. But this one is Pansy Pop and it's really beautiful. I just love these more pastel colors in the springtime. It's what I always gravitate towards. And then a newer one, which I'm wearing today, is Impassioned by Nars. I love this. It's a dusty pink. It's probably one of my favorite blush colors because it's just a muted, dusty, cool toned pink right there. So beautiful. Again, that's what's on my cheeks. I know my makeup screams fall and I'm doing a spring video, but it's just the way the cookie crumbled today. So those are some blushes that I would recommend checking out. Some highlighters. These are great. These are new ones from Lorac. This one is in Moonlight and it's their illuminating highlighter. I love these. I've been wearing them a lot lately. This one is Moonlight and it is a soft white gold, beautiful for fair toned girls. They have 4 different shades. I have the 2 lightest ones. And then this one is Starlight, which is a little bit more of a yellowy color or golden. So you'll see Starlight has a more white gold-ish yellow tinge to it, and the other one, which is Moonlight, has a little bit more of a pinky white gold. So really beautiful and super excited to wear these a little bit more in the springtime. And if you haven't tried those new Lorac ones, you must. Okay, couple eye products. So I think that fun colored liner is going to be so great for this spring. So I have some really fun spring colors. These are all ColourPop. Now, I'm not a person to want to spend a ton of money on bright colored liners just because I don't use them very much. That's why I love ColourPop and that they came out with all these colors, because I think it's so fun to be able to do more colorful looks and on a budget, because I think these are under $10. They're maybe $8 or something, $5 or $8. So this color is Piggy Bank. It is a really pretty bright purple color. Let me swatch these. And these stay put. Like they stay put. This color, oh my gosh, is so beautiful. So this one's Piggy Bank. It's a really fun, beautiful purple. This is a great one. This is called Prance, and it's like a periwinkle blue. I can't wait to do looks with these. I'm so excited. Again, you could take these into the summer. You could really wear them whenever, but these colors just shout spring to me. So really beautiful. There's a beautiful mint one called Zulu. These are really hard to get open though, but look at how fun that mint color is. I'm so excited. It's more of like a little bit more of a teal, but these are really fun and there's a ton of colors. So there's something for everybody. You're gonna be able to find a color that you like, and they're super creamy, easy to work with. And honestly, like, this is a makeup wipe and they're really hard to get off. Like it's no joke. This is a very, very saturated makeup wipe and I'm having difficulty getting these swatches off. So these are great if you want a liner that's going to last. I would say these are very close to being water resistant, borderline waterproof. They're hard to get off. Most of the time I have to use an oil-based makeup remover to remove them. So I think these are great for spring and summer. Okay, a couple of one more eye product. The new, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, Too Faced waterproof mascara. I've been waiting for this. The packaging is adorable. It's got like little water droplets. It's the same heavy weight as the regular one. You guys know that the Too Faced Better Than Sex is my holy grail. It's what I wear, you know, basically 6.5 days a week. I literally wear it every day. And now they have a waterproof version, which is gonna be so fantastic. Same brush, and oh my gosh, you guys, waterproof, better than sex. Like, I don't know if there's anything that could get better than that. So good. So this is a must-have. You guys must get this for the spring and the summer. A couple lip products and then we are going to be wrapping this up. So A lip liner that I'm really liking, I'm wearing a different color today. I'm wearing the color today in Portella or Portel. This is in the color Natural Mauve. These are the Lancome liners. I love these. This is a beautiful mauve nude color. I think this is a great color for just a fantastic nude lip during the springtime or really anytime. Another color that I know I'll use a ton is the new Lorac Goddess lip liner. I have a video that's going to be coming up swatching all the new lip liners from them, but you guys know this is like my favorite color. It's like that pinky purpley mauve color. Love it. Two ColourPop colors that I really like. This is Last Call. You guys can tell, like I gravitate towards like pastel-y, mauve-y, light pink colors in the spring. I think there's just something so like flirty and like springy about pinks and purples. This is a color in Corset in their Hyper Glossy. Like, is that not just like such a beautiful spring color? So I recommend checking out these ColourPop Lippie sticks. There's so many fun colors. Their new spring line just came out with some new of the satin lips and really, really beautiful colors. I put it on Snapchat. It's not going to be up anymore, but it was. So follow me on Snapchat if you don't. This color is like my go-to spring color. It's called Fly High, and it's from the Buxom Moxie line. This color is like one of my favorite colors ever to wear. I absolutely adore it. It's a beautiful like lavendery pinky color. And if you don't like this color, I still recommend checking out the Marvelous Moxie like lipstick line because they are some of my favorite lipsticks. I think they're underrated and the colors are beautiful and the formula is really, really nice. This is a newer one that I know I'm gonna wear a lot. These are the Bite Beauty lipsticks. You guys know my feelings on Bite Beauty lipsticks. I'm not a fan, but they came out with this new Amuse Bouche or Boucher lipstick, and this is in the color Spritzer. And is this color not beautiful? I just love purples. It's a pretty bright purple, so I like to kind of tone this down with like maybe this lip liner, Goddess lip liner, or a lighter like pinky gloss to tone it down because it can get a little bit neon on the lips, but this Spritzer color is amazing. And finally, last but not least, a lip gloss. This lip gloss I find that I've been using a ton lately. It's the Maybelline, their Color Elixir in the color Polished Petal, and these are amazing. I think they're underrated. I seriously love the formula. It's one of those formulas that you can describe as just being like cushiony on the lips. It's a really, really light pink. I feel like this makes any nude lip look amazing. It tones down any like too bright or too neon-y colors. This lip color is just amazing. Polished Petal. But if you don't like this color, I feel like there's so many great colors in the Color Elixir line, and I don't hear a ton of people talk about it anymore, and I think it's one of the better lip glosses at the drugstore. So I hope I was able to give you some fun like spring product ideas. I would love to know what some of your favorite spring products are. Please leave them in the comments down below. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will have any coupon codes or discount codes that I have for any of these products listed in the description box, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!